In today's world, attraction is often misunderstood, distorted by pop culture, and surrounded by myths, especially when it comes to male physical traits like size. But what really drives a woman's desire? What matters more than we're told? Let's break it down with real psychological facts and balanced insights, highlighting key points to help men understand the truth beyond the noise. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to the channel and hit the bell for more videos. Size isn't everything. Presence of psychology shows that confidence and body language affect attraction far more than physical size. A man who carries himself with self-assurance, makes direct eye contact, and walks with purpose often scores higher in attraction than someone focused on superficial traits. Emotional connection triggers physical desire. For most women, emotional safety and connection stimulate physical attraction. Feeling understood, respected, and emotionally tuned in creates intimacy, which boosts physical chemistry more than size ever could. Media has skewed perceptions. Adult films and mainstream media have exaggerated the importance of male size, creating unrealistic expectations. Research suggests the majority of women prioritize things like touch, rhythm, passion, and emotional presence during intimacy. What women really say matters. Surveys consistently reveal that women value communication, hygiene, humor, generosity, intelligence far above size when it comes to choosing a long-term partner or enjoying intimacy. Technique and confidence matter more. In intimate settings, it's not about what you have, it's about how you use it. Being attuned to a partner's needs, taking time to understand their desires, and maintaining open communication builds satisfaction. Psychological size, status, and security. Some studies reveal that when women refer to size, they're often describing presence, ambition, or even financial stability, elements of security that influence their subconscious feelings of attraction. Physical fitness and health signal vitality. Rather than obsessing over one body part, focusing on full body health, energy, and grooming sends a stronger biological signal of fertility, vitality, and masculinity. Humor is a desire multiplier. Laughter builds trust and lowers defenses. A man who can make her laugh can also create connection and increase intimacy, even without movie star looks or ideal size. Women value how you make them feel. Attraction is an emotional and psychological experience. If a woman feels safe, seen, and desired, she's far more likely to develop a lasting physical desire, no matter the external traits. Self-acceptance is the real power. When a man accepts himself, his body, his worth, and his imperfections, he naturally becomes more attractive. Women are drawn to a man who isn't seeking approval, but lives authentically. Curiosity beats comparison. Women often value a man's curiosity about her needs more than his obsession with his own body. Size doesn't equal satisfaction. Studies show emotional foreplay, communication, and attention to her rhythm matter more in creating pleasure. Foreplay is often underrated by men. Many women report that physical satisfaction depends on how things begin, not just how they end. Maturity wins over vanity. Emotionally mature men who communicate clearly are far more attractive than men focused solely on looks. Listening is an aphrodisiac. When you genuinely listen to a woman, her attraction to you increases, mentally and physically. Confidence is contagious. If you believe you're enough, she's more likely to believe it too. Cleanliness is a turn-on. Personal hygiene, fresh breath, and grooming beat physical traits every single time. Eye contact builds tension. Prolonged eye contact creates connection and anticipation, heightening desire. Voice and tone matter. A calm, confident, grounded voice can arouse more than any physical feature. Women don't want perfection. They want presence, passion, and attention, not perfection. Kindness isn't weakness. Being kind and emotionally available makes a man more desirable, not less masculine. Being present is sexy. A man who's fully in the moment, not distracted, makes a woman feel cherished. Slowness builds anticipation. Rushing ruins desire, slowing down heightens it. A sense of humor unlocks her guard. Laughing releases oxytocin, building emotional closeness. Physical touch outside the bedroom builds trust. Holding hands, back rubs, and casual closeness create emotional warmth. Size is a misused distraction. Obsessing over it makes men ignore what really matters: connection. Emotional availability attracts more than muscles. A woman feels closer to a man who expresses depth, not just strength. Admiration triggers desire. When a man admires a woman genuinely, she feels more confident and open. Small acts create big reactions. A gentle kiss on the forehead or helping with something small can spark intimacy. Consistency feels safe. Emotional consistency makes a woman feel secure, increasing her sexual interest. Slow dancing builds chemistry. It's intimate, intentional, and sexy, without needing words. Respect triggers receptiveness. A woman opens up when she feels respected, physically and emotionally. Honesty is attractive. Being transparent about what you want builds trust and attraction. Empathy creates intimacy. Truly understanding her point of view makes her feel bonded to you. Touch with intention. Light, meaningful touches send clearer signals than aggressive gestures. Energy speaks louder than size. Your inner vibe, how calm, grounded, or anxious you are, impacts how she feels around you. Don't overperform, be authentic. Trying to prove yourself turns women off. Being real turns them on. Vulnerability is strength. Sharing your fears or hopes makes you human and attractive. Curate your environment. Clean sheets, soft lighting, and good music elevate the whole experience. Passion matters more than perfection. Passion is remembered. Technical skill alone is not. Mindfulness increases pleasure. Being aware of your partner's breath, rhythm, and energy makes intimacy deeper. Let her lead sometimes. Giving her space to express herself physically empowers her and creates balance. Don't just chase climax, chase connection. Great intimacy isn't goal-driven. It's shared. Be playful. Playfulness reduces pressure and creates unforgettable moments. Celebrate her body, not just yours. Let her feel beautiful and confident through your words and touch. Silence can be sexy. Sometimes it's not what you say, but how you make her feel in the silence. Know her triggers and turn-offs. What she doesn't like is just as important as what she does. Explore together. Curiosity leads to better experiences. Ask what she wants, don't guess. Be proud of who you are. Confidence in your uniqueness is far more magnetic than insecurity masked by bravado. You are more than one metric. At the end of the day, attraction is holistic. Emotional, mental, and spiritual energy matter just as much, if not more. Performance pressure kills pleasure. When a man focuses too much on performing, he disconnects from the moment. Women pick up on that stress, and it ruins the vibe. Emotional intelligence is a turn-on. Being able to read the room, sense her emotions, and respond with empathy shows power and maturity. Physical fitness isn't about muscles, it's about energy. Staying fit isn't about impressing with size. It's about stamina, presence, and how alive you feel. Compliments with depth work better. Saying "you're beautiful" is nice. Saying "I love the way your eyes light up when you talk about your dreams" is unforgettable. Post-intimacy care matters. What you do after matters just as much as what you do during. Holding her, talking softly, and staying close builds lasting trust. Women feel desire when they feel seen. It's not about surface-level attention. It's about showing her that you truly see and appreciate who she is. The truth about attraction, desire, and size in men is this: it's never just physical. While physical appeal may play a role, what really draws and keeps a woman interested is how a man shows up emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you lead with confidence, care, and character, you win, regardless of what myths say.